Hey, what's up? This is Nicole Reloaded. What happened to Quawan Charles? A 15-year-old was murdered. Horribly burned and beaten body found on 11/12. We need answers. If you have any information about the last moments of Quawani's life, please come forward and help bring peace and justice to his loved ones. This video will be filled with a full breakdown with all of the current knowledge that I have on this case. Please share this. This needs to go viral.
Even in us, resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up when it go down.
Pissed off. And not one city burnt to the ground.
I'm going to explain to you the difference. Okay, and I'm going to use pictures because that seems to be the only way you people understand things. You lost a fair and legal election in which 145 million people voted in, okay? You're disappointed. There's no reason for violence. And literally like the day after the election, this happened. This happened. And the 74 million people that voted for Joe Biden are talking about this. This. Look at that child's face. Fix your fucking morals, because if I was that kid's parent, I would be burning every fucking city to the ground until I knew who fucking did that to my kid.
15-year-old boy who was found dead near Laurelville says they have evidence that suggests foul play was involved. Quawan Bobby Charles was reported missing October 30th in Baldwin. His family says he left home without permission with a 17-year-old friend and that friend's mother. His body was found 3 days later near Laurelville. The family tells us they were told by investigators that Bobby drowned, but they don't believe that, citing a graphic photo of his body that's circulating online. 3's on the street tonight. Iman Boyd joins us live from Iberia Parish. And Iman, why does the family believe there's foul play, and what are investigators saying?
Well, investigators here at the Iberia Parish Sheriff's Office aren't giving too much information about this case, but says an autopsy is pending. But family members say a recorded phone call shows evidence of foul play, as activists suggest that Bobby's death could have been racially motivated. The disappearance and death of Quawan Bobby Charles has caught the attention of activist groups like Stand Black, which released a recording of a phone conversation between Bobby's mother and an unidentified woman. The woman on the other end claims the mother and son Bobby was last with was high on drugs and later used bleach to clean their car.
I think that this shows that at the very least, potentially that these people played a part in the cover-up of whatever happened to Bobby. I think you could definitely draw that conclusion, if not something more heinous than that.
Deputies say they have interviewed people in connection with the case and collected physical evidence. Since Bobby's death, a GoFundMe account has raised more than $79,000. That GoFundMe also shows a graphic photo organizers say is of Bobby's body. It's pictured next to a photo of Emmitt, a Chicago boy who was lynched while visiting family in Mississippi in the 1950s. We asked the Charles family attorney, who specializes in civil rights cases, about linking this case to Emmitt, any indication his death was racially motivated.
They're children in the eyes of the law that died very horrific deaths, and that's the conclusion that you could definitely draw from that. Believe me, the cost of an independent autopsy is not cheap. Everything that's been done has been done in the spirit of getting justice and getting answers for Bobby.
And Haley says Quawan's body will be brought to Texas on Wednesday for an independent autopsy. 3's on the street live in New Iberia. Iman Boyd, KTC, TV3.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
And death of Quawan Bobby Charles has caught the attention of activist groups like Stand Black, which released a recording of a phone conversation between Bobby's mother and an unidentified woman. The woman on the other end claims the mother and son Bobby was last with was high on drugs and later used bleach to clean their car.
Hi, this is Roxanne Nelson. You want me to call you?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi. My son is, I don't know what you want to say. She's not friends with him after all this.
Okay.
Okay, well, anyway, to the same story, but he did say whenever they picked up your son, him and his mother, and the stepdad were all tripping, they did some mushrooms. Those ones that are poisonous or whatever, they make you trip out or whatever.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Well, they were all on mushrooms, not your son. I'm talking about Dave. So when we got there, he left. He said, "Oh, well, then he don't know anybody." So he kept changing his story. Well, and then the mother and my son went to get in her car, but it smelled strong like bleach. And she told my son, she said, "You can't smoke in the car because we bleached it."
Oh.
And then from what I could understand, he told my son that they found your son's body in a sugarcane field behind their house. So it's like they bleached the core because they used the core to go hide the body, your son.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's eating me alive.
So what's your son's name? What's your son?
He loved me and I loved him.
A 15-year-old boy found dead in a field. His family wants answers about what happened. The boy's body was found in that field near Laurelville on Monday, 3 days after he was reported missing from his home in Baldwin. Right now, investigators in Iberia Parish aren't saying too much about the case. And as Katie Easter reports, the boy's family has a lot of questions.
Family and friends of Quawan Charles gathered outside the family home to remember him, including his heartbroken mother.
I've been crying throughout the day. I wake up in the middle of the night crying. I'm missing my son. I'm missing his smile. I'm missing his little jokes.
Roxanne Nelson says she hasn't been told very much about how her son died.
My son has a big knot on his head, so it's obvious that someone hit him in the head with something.
Family members say Quawan was last seen leaving his house with a friend and his friend's mom.
I want the lady that can't get my son without my permission and his dad's permission to be held accountable.
That's right.
You cannot just take somebody's son, bring him to your house, and not be held accountable for them because he was in her custody. So now he's dead. He left here alive and well, and now he's dead when he went to Laurelville to her house.
He was found dead under mysterious circumstances, and we just want justice for him, and we just want a thorough and honest investigation with the Iberia Parish Sheriff's Department.
In Baldwin, Katie Easter, KTC TV3.